Hello everyone, I'm Aratro Kabhomik and I welcome you all to another episode of Courts Today on LiveLaw, where we update you about all the important legal developments that took place across the country today. We will begin with developments from the Supreme Court of India and then move on to High Courts and other subordinate courts. If you like our content, then it would mean a lot to us if you could please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let's begin. In a significant ruling, the Supreme Court of India today held that police and investigating agencies like the CBI, ED cannot be directed to upload charge sheets filed in cases in a public platform for easy access for the general public. A bench comprising Justices M.R. Shah and C.T. Ravikumar held so while dismissing a PIL filed by RTI activist and investigative journalist Saurav Das. The bench termed as misplaced the reliance made by Advocate Prashant Bhushan on the Supreme Court's judgment in the case Youth Bar Association, in which the Supreme Court had directed that the police must upload FIRs in the website within 24 hours, except in sensitive cases like rape and sexual offences. Supreme Court bench comprising Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud and Justice P.S. Narasimha refused to entertain a public interest litigation petition seeking effective tax regulations on the sale of personal cars and allowing only one personal car per person. The bench held that the prayers sought in the PIL were a matter of policy and could not be decided upon by the court. The Supreme Court of India today heard filmmaker Leena Manimekhalai's plea challenging the multiple FIRs registered against her in various states over the poster of her documentary titled Kaali. This particular matter was listed before a bench comprising Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud and Justice P.S. Narasimha. The bench, while issuing notice to the states, directed that no coercive steps shall be taken against the filmmaker either on the basis of the FIRs which have already been lodged or on the basis of FIRs which may be lodged in the future pertaining to the row related to the Kaali poster. The Supreme Court today refused to entertain petitions challenging the Bihar government's decision to conduct a caste-based census in the state. The Bihar government launched the caste survey on January 7th this year. The plan is to compile data on each family digitally through a mobile application in the survey from the panchayat to the district level. A Supreme Court bench comprising Justices B.R. Gavai and Vikram Nath was however not impressed with the submissions made by the counsels appearing on behalf of the petitioners and suspected their motivation to file this particular petition. The Supreme Court of India today refused to interfere with Andhra Pradesh High Court order, staying the government order which had restricted public meetings on roadsides, having regard to the fact that the petition is posted for hearing before the High Court on January 23rd. The Supreme Court also requested the division bench led by the Chief Justice of the High Court to take up the matter. The Supreme Court of India today agreed to list on next Friday the writ petition filed by former Member of Parliament from Lakshadweep, Mohammad Faisal, challenging the press release issued by the Election Commission of India announcing by-elections for the constituency following his disqualification as an MP due to conviction in an attempt to murder case. Senior Advocate Kapil Sibal mentioned the matter before Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud, requesting for an urgent listing. In a first, the Supreme Court Collegium has put on record the reasons to reject the objections raised by the central government to recommendations made regarding judges' appointment. The Supreme Court Collegium yesterday reiterated the names of 5 advocates for elevation to various high courts of the country. While reiterating these names, the Supreme Court Collegium comprising Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud, Justice Sanjay Kishan Kaul and Justice K.M. Joseph gave express reasons for discarding the objections raised by the Law Ministry. What is significant in the move is that the Collegium has also published these statements with the reasons, which is unprecedented. Also, significantly, the Collegium has asked the Centre to process the reiterated names expeditiously. The Kerala High Court today allowed anticipatory bail applications of former police and intelligence bureau officers, including former Gujarat ADGP R.V. Srikumar and former Kerala DGP Sibi Matthews in the case relating to the alleged framing of former ISRO scientist Nambi Narayan in the 1994 ISRO espionage case. A bench of Justice K. Babu passed this particular order. The court directed that the accused must appear before the CBI for interrogation on January 27 between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. The Delhi High Court today stayed the trial court proceedings against Bharatiya Janata Party, that is BJP spokesperson and media relations in charge Harish Khurana in a defamation case filed by Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia. Justice Dinesh Kumar Sharma issued notice on Khurana's plea challenging the trial court order summoning him in this particular matter. Justice Sharma also sought Sisodia's response on an application seeking stay of proceedings before the trial court. The Bombay High Court today rejected a petition filed by Rapido, a bike taxi aggregator, against Pune RTO's refusal to grant it a license for plying 2- and 3-wheeler taxis. A division bench of the High Court pointed out that there are discrepancies in Rapido's stand. On one hand, it is saying that license cannot be rejected on the ground of the absence of state policy on 2-wheelers, while on the other hand, it cites the absence of a state policy for non-compliance with the Motor Vehicle Aggregators Guidelines of 2020 issued by the centre. Thank you. Keep watching Courts Today on LiveLaw for more such updates.